Ooh. Hey everybody, Cottondonkey here. How's it going? It's your move. No. No. Just playing a game. Not really sure why I'm recording today. He takes so long for his turns.
Hey guys, what you doing?
Playing game. Why?
Because I have something for you to check out. Catch.
What's this? Mega Man? The board game? By Jasco Games? Designed by Jason Hawronsky? Based on the Capcom video game Mega Man? For 2 to 6 players? Cripes!
Ugh.
Did you say Mega Man?
He sure did.
This is awesome. Mega Man is up there with the most iconic classic video game characters. So, now what?
How about you cut the act and touch upon the game?
Alright. Where should I start?
How about, who's Mega Man?
Who's Mega Man? Who is Mega Man? Why, he was a robot made by Dr. Light. Dr. Light wanted to benefit mankind, build a lab, created a robot with artificial intelligence, and it ran away. So he created 2 more robots, named Rock and Roll. Rock being the robot we know as Mega Man. Rock became his lab assistant. He created 6 more robots to help revolutionize industries. But an old colleague of his named Dr. Wily had other plans to rule the world, and he was jealous. Dr. Wily had his own lab, reprogrammed the 6 robots to help him take over the world.
Science equals evil.
Well, Dr. Wily overlooked the 2 helper robots. Rock volunteered to become a fighting robot. Dr. Light converted him with a Mega Buster, and Rock became Mega Man. And then he went out to save the world.
Dr. Light. Attention, Dr. Light.
Freeze.
What you are doing, and pay perfect attention. I have reprogrammed your robots.
Master.
And as you can see, they obey me very well. I shall be using them for world domination.
With fire.
Yes, thank you. By raining down fire upon this world. I would also like to take this moment to say that not only did I reprogram them, but I reprogrammed these robots with iFunFace. That is iFunFace, like the app on the phone that does funny things to pictures and stuff. Yes. Well, anyways.
That was shameless.
Silence, you! Don't try to stop me, Dr. Light. Not you or anybody will be able to stop me and my nefarious plans. Will somebody turn that off?
Yes, Master.
Well, don't just talk about it, do it. This is getting kind of awkward instead of intimidating.
Awkward.
Oh, shut up.
Mega Man is played with 2 to 6 players, with each player playing as their own Mega Man. Grab a character card, select a game piece, and an action card deck. Shuffle your deck and draw 4 cards. Start with 3 life and 28 health. You always have 4 cards in your hand. If you ever play or lose one, you immediately draw another. Action cards in your deck have 3 main parts. The Mega Man side, for playing on your turn to help with challenges. The boss battle ability in the center, used only during boss battles. And the Dr. Wily side, played during an opponent's turn. They also have point costs to use them. For setting up the board, place Dr. Wily's castle in the center. Attach the 6 stages of the Robot Masters. Place each boss Robot Master trophy on the W space of their stage. Shuffle the challenge card decks and place them next to the stages. Place the Robot Master's character cards, minion tokens, threat dice, and blue energy cubes within easy reach. The board is modular, so you can place the Robot Master stages anywhere. It was also this way to add expansions easier. The first player chooses a stage and places their figure on the start space of the stage. Players can't start on the same space at the start of the game, so every player will start on a different stage at the beginning of the game. Once you begin a stage, you must stay there until you defeat it or lose all 3 of your lives.
What in blazes am I doing here?
Hello! You are here to defeat evil robots by Dr. Wily.
I meant, why am I here?
Oh, there is no budget, so no costumes. So you were pulled from another gaming review.
Why do I have this cardboard cannon instead of an arm? And who are you?
I am Dr. Light. I created you. And you are Mega Man.
Mega what?
Mega Man.
That's my name? Couldn't I have a better name? Like a Steel Man or some kind of metal something? I don't know, like that over there. Something red and gold?
No. There will be none of that. You are Mega Man. You are Mega Man. You will go forth and mega about. Do your little mega thing. Go. Save the world.
On your turn, you have 5 steps that you must do in order. Reveal a challenge, play abilities, make your challenge roll, resolve damage and effects, and then press on or pass. When revealing a challenge, you reveal the challenge card for the stage you're on. This tells you the special abilities, challenge requirements, action points that can be spent, minions, and the penalties. Play abilities is when you play the following options on a challenge. You can play an action card, your character's ability, boss power you may have, and then you pass priority to the Dr. Wily players so that they can play their cards. Make your challenge roll is when you spend threat dice to roll, holding threat back if you plan to press on to another space, and when you spend energy cubes to reroll dice. Resolve damage and effects is when you activate remaining effects from the challenge card and roll results. And press or pass your turn is when you check to see if you've passed the challenge. If you failed, discard the challenge and immediately end your turn. If you passed, you move to the next space and you can press on or pass your turn to the next player.
Freeze. There is no ice escape.
Really? And who the heck are you?
Don't you snow? I'm Iceman. Let me snow you what I cold do.
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. And I really should use my cannon on you. Because I reckon you just made my ears bleed.
Are you going to put me into a deep freeze?
No, I'm not. Wait a second. Wait, come here a second.
When you've passed all 4 spaces on a stage, you move to a boss battle. Take the Robot Master's matching boss card and flip your character card and the boss card to the boss side. Then you battle. Boss battles happen in rounds. You can play 1 action card at a time, referencing the boss battle section. Play boss battle abilities from your character card and any attached boss powers. And you roll dice equal to your threat. After all rerolls, score your dice and perform damage and effects to the Robot Master. Robot Master then rolls dice equal to its threat. And you do damage and effects to the Mega Man player. Pass control of the Robot Master to the next Wily player and begin the round over until there is a victor. If you defeat the Robot Master, your turn ends. You gain full health and attach the boss card to your character. You can also take the boss trophy if it's there. Trophies are used to change a threat dice to any side after dice are scored. Then, return the trophy. And if you fail the boss battle, you'll lose a life and your turn ends.
Man, I hate this arm cannon thing. Can't scratch my arm and stuff. Oh no.
I'm Gutsman.
Pardon?
I'm Gutsman.
Gutsman. Look, I'm just standing around here and you guys are showing up. Gutsman. What the heck is your power? Does it have to do with farts or digesting things?
I am stronger than any robot created. I will hurl these giant, hard, brown
Turds. Are you gonna throw your feces at me? Like some kind of monkey?
What? No, they're
Look at them, they're enormous. What in blazes do you eat?
they are boulders.
I can see the size of them, there's no need to be explaining it to me. You know, this is just disgusting. I guess that'll have to do until I find myself a garbage can. I hope it's soon.
In order to enter Dr. Wily's castle, you must defeat at least 2 Robot Masters. You can also battle a Robot Master copy at any time instead of a challenge when you're in the castle, but you can't get their trophy. Although, you may still gain their power if you defeat them, if you don't already have their power. There is a Yellow Devil space as well in Dr. Wily's castle. If you have the Yellow Devil expansion, you use it. If not, you treat it as a normal challenge space. Once you've reached the final space, you battle Dr. Wily's machine. You treat it as a normal boss battle, but when you defeat it, you must turn over Dr. Wily's machine and battle again. You must defeat Dr. Wily twice. If you do, you win.
The hour is at hand. Your time is up.
What in the world? Are those nipples on your head?
No. They are the bells of your doom.
I'm having a hard time concentrating. I'm not even sure where I should be looking.
My eyes are down here.
Now hold on, I'll be right back.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
There, that's better.
Is that a brassiere?
No, ma'am. This here is a fancy hat. Now I, too, am a master of time.
That is not a hat.
Sure it is. Doesn't fit well or nothing. Well, I already have a hat. Here. You look kinda cold.
What the?
You're welcome.
Thoughts? Thoughts?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why? Just why? Mega Man the video game was good. Mega Man was in cartoons. That was alright. You might as well have made a movie.
No. Don't give anybody any ideas. We all know how video game movies turn out.
The miniatures are what they should be. They're just like the game or cartoon. Very fitting, very well done. It fits. The dice could have been better. Visually they look good, but I don't like the quality of the plastic dice that they're made of. The health tracker dials could have been done better. They work, but I can see 3 numbers visible in the box window when I'm viewing my health. The board is really well done. You can attach the boss stages anywhere you feel like. So if they came out with more expansions, you can mix and match whatever you wanted to. The boss stages are really good. The art is great. Everything's very thematic, and it looks really, really good. The rules are fairly clear. They're visually appealing with Mega Man theme art everywhere, and for the most part, they're easy to understand. Moving forward on stages and beating challenges is well done. It's trying to mimic the side-scrolling action of the video game. The challenge cards are a bit small. It was tough to read some of them. Maybe it's just my eyes, but the take that mechanic is good. Only being able to play cards with equal to or less than the challenge's action points allowed is a neat mechanic, because it lets players focus on cards that they can play. The push your luck aspect is cool. I've seen it before in games. The boss battles are neat. They're all a little bit different with the robot masters, different special abilities and whatnot. It's like the video game, from the minions to moving through the stages, right down to the lives, and starting the stage over if you lose all your lives. It's got some really good things going for it. But
It's way too long. Mega Man, try mega long. And the more players you add, the longer it gets.
to play this game, you might want to pack a snack. And a lunch.
And dinner. And maybe tomorrow's breakfast.
Like most movie adaptations for video games, most board game adaptations of video games follow the same pattern.
Most video adaptations.
Almost all. I don't know what it is, but they flop. The biggest problem with this game is it can take a really long time. Really long. You flip your card over to the boss side, suddenly you're rolling 6 dice instead of 10. It just makes you lose more and makes the game last longer. A lot of the time your luck is not with you when you're pushing it. Part of it is the low odds, part of it is the Dr. Wily players slowing you down. You can lose tons of health, losing lives, you start the stage over again. And as with many games, the more players you have, the longer it can take. It's got so many cool ideas. All these good mechanics that have worked in all kinds of games, but all together, it just seems to slow the game down. This also makes it tougher for just any type of player to pick it up and get into it. People who don't play a lot of board games or people who play leisurely may get intimidated by either the rules or the length of time it takes to play one game.
It feels like a cooperative everyone versus the board kind of hard, and a campaign style kind of long.
If it had been more streamlined somehow, maybe it could have been more accessible for a wider variety of players, and cut down on the length of the game. There are variants that players have tried to come up with themselves just to make the game more playable, accessible. You can play the game the way it is. You might really enjoy it. At the beginning, it's really fun. But it drags on. And on.
And on.
And on.
And on.
And on.
And on.
And on.
And on.
And on. There is so much that is cool about this game. So many good ideas that just when put together seem to bog it down. If you really love Mega Man,
You're the only one for me.
I mean really love Mega Man.
Oh there. Any more kind of love and there'll be all kinds of wrong with this clip.
It may be worth checking out. As a collection piece, sure, it's beautiful. Can you play it? Sure. But for how long? I'd recommend house ruling or checking out variant ways to play. I wanna love it. I started off having fun. But there are too many other games that, although not the same theme, hit the same scratches in the gameplay department. I have push your luck games, I have die rolling luck games, there are battle games, take that type of games, racing to complete things first type of games. Now a lot of them don't have all of those mechanics put into one game like this one does. And for the side-scrolling, fast action game that one would expect from this, based on the video game, it's not. It's slow and long and hard. It just doesn't do it for me.
We are still talking about Mega Man the board game, right?
For my shelf, it just doesn't make the cut. I'm sorry, Mega Man the board game.
A moment of silence, if you please, for Mega Man.
Mega Man.
So close. Thanks for watching. This is Cottondonkey, out.
It's time for you to feel the burn.
Now, who are you?
I will light up your life, but not in a good way.
Are you Candleman or something?
Ha ha ha.
I reckon I gotta make myself a wish. Now what in blazes happened to the lights?